Namaste. You are listening to BuCAudio, Happy Mind Miracles, written by Dr. Suresh Jain, narrated by Mridweeka Tripathi. Chapter 1. Understanding Happy Hormones, Neurochemicals. 1.1. Introduction to Neurochemicals. In the vast landscape of our minds, a complex network of chemicals plays a vital role in shaping our emotions, mood, and overall mental health. These chemicals, known as neurochemicals, are the building blocks of our brain's communication system. They transmit signals between nerve cells, influencing our thoughts, mood, emotions, motivation, feelings, behaviors, and sense of pleasure. Neurochemicals are not just silent observers in the workings of our brain. They are active participants in our daily lives, affecting our every thought and action. From the moment we wake up in the morning till we sleep at night, these chemicals are constantly at work, shaping our experiences and how we perceive the world around us. One of the most prominent neurochemicals in our brain is dopamine. Dopamine is often called the feel-good chemical, as it gives feelings of pleasure, reward, and motivation. At pleasurable or rewarding moments, dopamine is released in our brain, creating a sense of euphoria and reinforcing the behavior that led to dopamine release. This mechanism drives us to seek pleasurable experiences and motivates us to achieve our goals. Serotonin is another crucial neurochemical that significantly impacts our mood and well-being. Often called the happiness hormone, serotonin regulates our mood, sleep, appetite, and social behavior. It helps to create a sense of calmness, contentment, and overall well-being. When the serotonin level is balanced, we feel a sense of inner peace and happiness. However, imbalances in serotonin levels can lead to mood disorders such as anxiety, worry, and sometimes depression. It's pretty natural in some unfavorable circumstances, but we can easily overcome this by changing our thought processes to look at things with a positive outlook. The interplay between dopamine and serotonin is essential for our emotional well-being. While dopamine drives us to seek pleasure and motivation, serotonin provides the foundation for our overall happiness and contentment. When these neurochemicals are in harmony, we experience optimal mental health, pleasure, resilience, and overall satisfaction with life. However, the delicate balance of these neurochemicals can be disrupted in situations such as stress, trauma, genetics, lifestyle choices, excess involvement on social media, lack of sleep, ignoring health issues, if any, and junk food, etc., that can impact our brain's production and regulation of dopamine and serotonin. This disruption can lead to imbalances in these neurochemicals, resulting in various mental health issues such as anxiety, feeling low, and mood disorders. Understanding the role of neurochemicals in our daily lives is crucial for maintaining optimal mental health and well-being. By recognizing the impact of dopamine and serotonin on our mood, emotions, and overall mental state, we can take proactive steps to ensure their balance and regulation. One way to achieve this balance is through lifestyle choices and habits that promote the production and regulation of dopamine and serotonin are discussed hereunder. A. Regular moderate exercise, like walking and swimming, has been shown to increase the release of dopamine and serotonin, leading to improved mood and overall well-being. B. Activities that bring us joy and pleasure, like sports or spending time with loved ones, can stimulate the release of these neurochemicals. C. Cultivating positive thinking and practicing gratitude and mindfulness can significantly impact the production and regulation of dopamine and serotonin. D. Focusing on the positive aspects of life for what we have can increase serotonin levels and enhance feelings of happiness and contentment. E. Yoga, meditation, and deep breathing exercises can also help regulate these neurochemicals, reducing stress and anxiety. It is important to note that external factors do not solely determine the balance of neurochemicals. Our thoughts, belief systems, and mindset also plays a significant role in regulating these chemicals. Negative thinking patterns and self-limiting beliefs can disrupt the balance of dopamine and serotonin, leading to feelings of unhappiness and dissatisfaction. On the other hand, cultivating a positive mindset and adopting a growth-oriented attitude can promote the production and release of these neurochemicals, leading to increased happiness and success. In conclusion, neurochemicals such as dopamine and serotonin are not merely abstract concepts, but powerful forces that shape our emotions, mood, and overall mental health. Understanding the importance of these neurochemicals and their role in our mental health, we discuss the same in detail hereunder. 1.2. The role of dopamine. Dopamine, often called the feel-good neurotransmitter, is crucial in our brain and significantly connects to happiness and motivation. In this section, we will delve deeper into the fascinating world of dopamine and explore how it influences our reward system and drives us to seek pleasurable experiences. To understand the role of dopamine, it is essential to first grasp the concept of neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers. They transmit signals between nerve cells in the brain. Dopamine, in particular, is associated with the brain's reward system, reinforcing certain behaviors and experiences. Pleasurable or rewarding activities lead to dopamine release, creating a sense of enjoyment and reinforcing our desire to repeat those activities. One of the primary functions of dopamine is to provide us with a sense of pleasure and satisfaction. It is released in response to eating delicious food, engaging in enjoyable hobbies, or experiencing pleasurable sensations. Dopamine acts as a reward signal, reinforcing the behavior and positively associating with those activities. The release of dopamine is also closely linked to motivation. When dopamine levels is normal, we feel driven and enthusiastic about pursuing our goals, desires, and dreams. It fuels our ambition, pushing us to act and work towards achieving our dreams. Dopamine helps us stay focused and determined, even in the face of challenges and setbacks. Furthermore, dopamine plays a role in our cognitive functions, including attention and memory. It enhances our ability to concentrate and stay engaged in tasks, allowing us to process information more efficiently. It also helps in forming memories and consolidating learning experiences. However, it is important to note that dopamine is not solely responsible for happiness. While it can contribute to feelings of pleasure and motivation, it is just one piece of the puzzle. Happiness is a key emotion that is influenced by various other factors, including our relationships, sense of purpose, and overall well-being. The connection between dopamine and happiness is not always straightforward. Therefore, it is important to mention here that factors like ignoring the unpleasant things which are not in our hands, lacks expectation from others, philosophy of forgetting and forgiving, expressing gratitude, maintaining good relationships, money management, and smiling always help in maintaining a balance of dopamine. In some cases, individuals with certain mental health conditions, such as worry, anxiety, or addiction, may have imbalances in their dopamine levels. This can lead to disturbances in mood, motivation, and pleasure. Understanding the role of dopamine in our brain can help us harness its power and cultivate a healthier relationship with pleasure and motivation. By recognizing the impact of dopamine on our reward system, we can make conscious choices about the activities we engage in and the behaviors we reinforce. Engaging in activities that provide genuine pleasure and fulfillment is essential to optimize our dopamine levels and enhance our overall well-being. This can include pursuing hobbies and interests that bring us joy, spending time with loved ones, practicing self-care, and engaging in moderate physical exercise. Focusing on activities that align with our values and bring genuine satisfaction can create a positive feedback loop that enhances our dopamine release and promotes long-term happiness. Excessive levels of dopamine or low levels of dopamine are not good for mental health. Excessive dopamine release, for example, can be associated with addictive behaviors or impulsive actions. On the other hand, low dopamine levels may contribute to feelings of apathy, lack of motivation, or even anxiety and sometimes depression. Achieving a healthy balance of dopamine is crucial for our overall well-being. This can be achieved through healthy lifestyle choices, stress management techniques, engagement in pleasurable activities, and cultivating positive relationships and experiences. In conclusion, dopamine plays a vital role in our brain's reward system, influencing our feelings of pleasure and motivation. By understanding the connection between dopamine and happiness, we can make conscious choices to engage in activities that genuinely bring us joy and fulfillment. Balancing our dopamine levels and focusing on activities that align with our values can help us cultivate a healthier relationship with pleasure and motivation, ultimately enhancing our overall well-being. 1.3 The power of serotonin. Serotonin, what a powerful little neurochemical it is. It can shape our moods, sleep patterns, and social behavior. This molecule, often called the happy hormone, is crucial to our well-being. So let's dive deep into the fascinating world of serotonin and explore its power over our minds and bodies. To truly understand the power of serotonin, we must first grasp its function and importance. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter, a chemical messenger that transmits signals between nerve cells in our brain. Ref nuclei, a cluster of cells deep within our brainstem where serotonin is secreted. From there, it travels along various pathways to different brain regions where it exerts its effects. One of the main functions of serotonin is to regulate our mood. It can remarkably influence our emotional state from feelings of happiness and contentment to sadness and anxiety. Serotonin helps to stabilize our emotions, promoting a sense of well-being and inner calm. When our serotonin levels are optimal, we are more likely to experience positive emotions and have a greater overall sense of happiness. In addition to its role in mood regulation, Serotonin also plays a crucial part in our sleep patterns. It helps to regulate our sleep-wake cycle, also known as our circadian rhythm. Serotonin levels naturally rise during the day, promoting wakefulness and alertness. As the day transitions into the evening, serotonin levels gradually decline, allowing for the production of another neurotransmission called melatonin, which helps us fall asleep. This delicate balance of serotonin and melatonin ensures that our sleep patterns are well regulated, promoting restful and rejuvenating sleep. Furthermore, serotonin influences our social behavior in profound ways. It helps regulate our social interactions, our ability to connect with others, and even our empathy and compassion. When serotonin levels are optimal, we are more likely to feel socially confident, exhibit pro-social behaviors, and form deep and meaningful connections with others. On the other hand, when serotonin levels are low, we may experience social anxiety, feel withdrawn, and struggle with interpersonal relationships. Now that we understand the importance of serotonin, we must explore the factors that can influence its levels in our brains. Various factors can impact serotonin production and availability, including genetics, diet, lifestyle, and exposure to sunlight. Some individuals may naturally have lower serotonin levels due to genetic factors, while others may experience fluctuations in serotonin due to external factors. Diet can also play a role in serotonin production. Tryptophan, a class of amino acids, a precursor of serotonin found in protein-rich foods like chicken, eggs, and nuts, can boost serotonin levels. Additionally, carbohydrates can aid in the absorption of tryptophan, leading to increased serotonin production. This may explain why many people experience a temporary mood boost after indulging in carbohydrate-rich meals. Lifestyle factors such as exercise and exposure to sunlight can also influence serotonin levels. Regular physical activity has been shown to increase serotonin production and release in the brain. Running, swimming, or dancing can help elevate your mood and boost serotonin levels. Similarly, exposure to natural sunlight stimulates the production of serotonin, explaining why we often feel happier and more energized on sunny days. However, despite these natural ways of boosting serotonin, some individuals may still struggle with low neurochemical levels. In cases of fear, anxiety, worry, or depression, medications known as selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors (SSRIs) may be prescribed by doctors as per their medical assessment or many times with proper doctor's advice for simply to change the belief system and look at the things with a positive outlook. The treatment for any mental issue is as simple as the treatment of any other alignment. For example, SSRIs prevent the reabsorption of serotonin, thus increasing its availability in the brain. It's important to note that while serotonin is often called the happy hormone, its effects are not solely limited to happiness. Serotonin plays a complex role in our brain interacting with other neurotransmitters and influencing various physiological processes. 1.4 Imbalances and mental health. The human brain is a complex and intricate system regulating our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. One key factor influencing our mental health and well-being is neurochemicals such as dopamine and serotonin. These neurotransmitters play a crucial role in our brain's functioning and can significantly impact our mental state when imbalanced. When the levels of dopamine and serotonin in the brain are imbalanced, it may lead to feeling low energy, tiredness, irritable behavior, anxiety, and stress. Too much dopamine can result in heightened sensitivity to reward, leading to addictive behaviors and a constant need for stimulation, which is again not desirable. On the other hand, low dopamine levels can lead to feelings of apathy, low motivation, and anhedonia, which is the inability to experience pleasure. The other neurotransmitter, serotonin, regulates mood, sleep, appetite, and social behavior. Low serotonin levels are commonly associated with sadness, irritability, and anxiety. The relationship between dopamine, serotonin, and mental health is complex and interconnected. Imbalances in one neurotransmitter can often lead to imbalances in the other. For example, low levels of serotonin can result in an increase in dopamine activity more than normal, which can lead to symptoms of anxiety. Stress, tension, and worry are other factors that can disrupt the brain's balance of dopamine and serotonin. When we experience stress, our body releases cortisol, known as stress hormones, which can interfere with the production and function of these neurotransmitters. Chronic stress disturbs the neurochemical system, resulting in imbalances and mental health issues characterized by excessive worrying, fear, and apprehension, and sometimes leading to anxiety. It is often associated with neurotransmitter imbalances, particularly serotonin and gamma-aminobutyric acid (GABA), another inhibitory neurotransmitter. Low levels of serotonin and GABA can lead to an overactive stress response. So far as depression is concerned, it reflects mood disorders like persistent feelings of sadness, loss of interest or pleasure in activities, and a lack of energy. Low levels of serotonin may be a cause of depression, while imbalances in dopamine can contribute to symptoms of low motivation. Understanding the role of neurotransmitters in mental health is crucial for developing effective treatments and interventions. In addition to medication, lifestyle factors like yoga, meditation, walking, breathing exercises, positive thinking, no worry attitude, sports, entertainment, forgive and forget or let it go nature maintain the balance of dopamine and serotonin in the brain. Regular light exercise increases the production of endorphins, which are natural mood-boosting chemicals. In conclusion, an imbalance in neurochemicals such as dopamine and serotonin is to be treated promptly by non-medical methods and, if required, by taking medical support for excellent mental health. 1.5 Ways to maintain neurochemical balance. The pursuit of happiness and well-being is a goal that many of us strive for. We all want to experience joy, contentment, and fulfillment in our lives. But what if I told you that achieving happiness is not just a matter of external circumstances or luck? What if I told you that happiness results from a delicate balance of neurochemicals in our brain? It may sound far-fetched, but the truth is that our neurochemical system plays a crucial role in determining our overall happiness and well-being. When our neurochemical balance is disrupted, imbalances in dopamine and serotonin levels can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression if root cause is not appropriately taken care of. Various factors, including genetics, lifestyle choices, and environmental factors, can cause these imbalances. So, how can we achieve and maintain a balanced neurochemical system for happiness and well-being? The good news is that some strategies and techniques can help us achieve this balance. Let's explore some of them. One of the first steps is to achieving a balanced neurochemical system in understanding the factors that can disrupt this balance. Stress, lack of sleep, poor nutrition, faulty belief system, carrying the baggage of bad experiences of the past, or worry about the future, feeling disturbed by happenings not in your control, anger or jealousy with others, and a sedentary lifestyle can all contribute to imbalances in dopamine and serotonin levels. Here is a table of situations that are in our control and not in our control. Everyone to take proactive steps towards achieving a balanced neurochemical system by identifying the factors and taking appropriate action to tackle them. One effective strategy for achieving a balanced neurochemical system is through lifestyle changes. Engaging in regular moderate exercise has been shown to increase dopamine and serotonin levels, promoting feelings of well-being and happiness. Additionally, maintaining a wealthy diet rich in nutrients can support the production of dopamine and serotonin in the brain. Another critical aspect of achieving a balanced neurochemical system is managing stress. Chronic stress can disrupt the balance of neurochemicals in the brain, leading to imbalances and mental health issues. Finding healthy coping mechanisms for stress, such as yoga, meditation, deep breathing exercises, and participating in joyful activities and relaxation, can help regulate neurochemical levels and promote overall well-being. In addition to lifestyle changes, some specific practices and techniques can help restore and maintain a balanced neurochemical system. One such practice is gratitude. Cultivating a daily gratitude practice has increased serotonin levels in the brain and promoted feelings of happiness and contentment. Taking a few moments each day to reflect on the things we are grateful for can profoundly impact our neurochemical balance. Practicing mindfulness is another technique that can help restore balance to our neurochemical system. Mindfulness brings our attention to present moments and observes our thought and feeling without judgment of right or wrong. Practicing mindfulness can reduce stress, increase dopamine levels, and promote overall well-being. It's important to note that achieving a balanced neurochemical system is not a one-time fix. It requires consistent effort and a commitment to take self-care. However, the benefits of achieving and maintaining this balance are well worth the effort. When our neurochemicals are balanced, we are more likely to experience happiness, motivation, and pleasure. We are better equipped to handle stress, overcome challenges, and pursue our goals with passion and determination. In conclusion, maintaining a balanced neurochemical system is essential for overall happiness and well-being. By understanding the role of neurochemicals such as dopamine and serotonin and implementing strategies and techniques to achieve this balance, we can experience greater joy, fulfillment, and success in our lives. So let us strive to maintain a healthy neurochemical balance and unlock the true potential for happiness and success that lies within us. Key takeaway: neurochemicals are vital components of our brain's communication system that influence emotions, mood, and mental health. Dopamine and serotonin are prominent neurochemicals. Dopamine, often called the feel-good chemical, drives pleasure, reward, motivation, focus, and memory. It reinforces behaviors and is released during pleasurable experiences. Serotonin, known as the happiness hormone, regulates mood, sleep, and social behavior. Balanced serotonin levels contribute to inner peace and well-being. The interplay between dopamine and serotonin is crucial for emotional well-being. Imbalances can lead to stress, anxiety, depression, and other mood disorders. Lifestyle choices impact neurochemical balance. Exercise, joyous activities, positive thinking, gratitude, mindfulness, yoga, and deep breathing. Our thoughts and beliefs also influence neurochemical balance. Positive thinking and growth-oriented attitudes contribute to healthier levels. Low and excessive dopamine can lead to addiction, low motivation, anxiety, or impulsivity. Balancing is crucial for optimal mental well-being. Serotonin's power lies in mood regulation, sleep patterns, and social behavior. Optimal serotonin levels promote happiness, calmness, and social confidence. Genetic, dietary, lifestyle, and environmental factors affect serotonin's production. Carbohydrates, exercise, and sunlight exposure can boost serotonin. Imbalances in neurochemicals are linked to stress, anxiety, depression, and mood disorders. Strategies include stress management and positive lifestyle changes. Achieving and maintaining neurochemical balance requires understanding and addressing factors that disrupt it. Lifestyle changes like exercise, a balanced diet, stress management, and positive coping mechanisms contribute to neurochemical balance. Practices like gratitude and mindfulness promote serotonin and dopamine balance, enhancing happiness and overall well-being. Maintaining a healthy neurochemical balance requires consistent effort and self-care. The benefits include increased joy, motivation, and resilience. In essence, understanding and actively working to balance neurochemicals like dopamine and serotonin can lead to a more fulfilling and mentally healthy life.